Hello everybody, myself Professor Pallavi Ghule. So today we are going to see about the microcatchment water harvesting techniques. So microcatchments water harvesting systems are designed to trap and collect the runoff from relatively small catchment area, usually up to 10 to 500 meters square within the farm boundary. So the runoff water is guided into an application area where it accumulates in the hole, pits, basins and bunds. It infiltrates into the soil and is used to grow the plants. The collected water is stored in the root zone and supplies the crops. The size of the catchment can be easily controlled by the farmers, which makes the system easy to adopt and replicate. So the microcatchment water harvesting are the small systems replicated many times with identical designs. So the catchment and the application areas are alternating within the same field. Thus the rainwater is concentrated on the confined surface where the plants are grown. So in comparison, macro catchment water harvestings are much larger systems with one catchment outside the cultivated areas. So water storage and the purpose. The collected water is stored within the soil profile in the root zone and used for the plant growth. When such systems are applied over a wide area, then there may be a significant groundwater recharge. So the applicability of the micro water harvesting is suitable for the semi-arid and arid areas with a high rainfall variability within the season. They can be constructed on almost any slope, including nearly level plains, wherever there is overland flow to capture. Soil needs to be deep enough to construct the holes, pits, and to store the collected water. Soil with an inclination to sealing and crusting are particularly suitable for inducing the runoff in the catchment area. Furthermore, micro water harvesting can be applied on highly degraded soils where it can be used in productive rehabilitation processes, reducing erosion and flooding. So most common technologies are planting pits, micro basins like Nigerian muskets, triangular or the V-shaped bunds, semicircular bunds, eyebrow terraces and Velarini types of basins, cross slope barriers like vegetative barriers, strips, tide ridges, contour bunds, ridges, stone bunds, contour bench terraces. So first we'll see about the planting pits. So planting pits are the mini basins planted with a few seeds of annuals or the perennial crops. They come in different sizes, shapes and densities. Pits are usually 20 to 30 cm wide and 20 to 30 cm deep and spaced at 60 cm to 1 meter apart. They are dug by hand. The excavated earth is placed downslope of the pit and sometimes formed into a small ridges to capture the runoff and rainfall and runoff in the best possible way. Manure soil fertilizers are added to each pit if available. Pits are often found in combination with the stone lines to rehabilitate the degraded and the crusted lands and to bring them back into the cultivation. Grass growing between the stones helps to increase infiltration further and accelerates the accumulation of the fertile sediments. Planting pits are applied on the flat to the gently sloped terrains, that is 0 to 5%, that receives the rainfall of 350 to 600 yearly. Micro basins and the basins. These micro water harvesting practices consist of the different shapes and small basins surrounded by the low earth burns. They channel the runoff to the lowest point of the basins where it infiltrates and is taken up by the plants. They are of different types such as Nigerian musket, triangular or the V-shaped bunds, semicircular bunds, eyebrow terraces and Velarini type of basins. Nigarium are the small diamond-shaped runoff basins surrounded by the low earth bunds. Runoff infiltrates at the lowest apex where the trees are planted. Reported size of Nigarium are 100 to 250 meters square in the Israel and up to 400 meters square in India. As 15 to 19% of the rainfall may be harvested as a runoff and be used for the tree product crop. The catchment to the cropping area ratio ranges from 3:1 or 10:1 in the flatter catchments and the drier areas. They may be up to 25:1. They are applied on the sloping lands, that is 1 to 20%. However, are commonly found on the slopes of 1 to 5% in the areas of 150 to 100 500 meter annual rainfall of annual rainfall. In the Middle East, Nigarium are used for the fruit trees, especially apricots, olives, almonds, grapes, vines, pomegranate, and pistachios. But they are also used for the establishment of the fodder bushes and indigenous trees. Muskets. So muskets are a rectangular shaped runoff basins. It consists of the catchment area called the muskets of about 500 meters square in the size, and the cropping areas called as a manka of about 250 mm in size. So the entire system is surrounded by an approximately 20 centimeter high burns and provided with a spillways to allow the runoff to flow into the manka. The muskets can have more than one manka arranged in the series. Surplus runoff spills over the one manka to the other. Muskets are suitable on the slopes of 2 to 15% and are areas with an annual rainfall of 200 to 400 millimeters. They are used for growing the trees like olives, figs, dates, grapes, and cereals. Triangular or the V-shaped buns. Very similar to the Nigarium, these earthen buns of about 0.5 meter in height enclosed a pit in the peaks where the water is stored until it infiltrates into the soil. The structures are about 1 to 7 meter wide and they are usually aligned in astragalus rows. The tips of the basins needs to be on the contour. The CA ratio is about 5:1. They are widely used in for the tray established like salmons, apricots, peaches, pistachios, olives, or the pomegranate trees, and for the fodder bushes. Generally, they are applied on the slopes of up to 20% in the areas with more than 300 millimeters of annual rainfall. Semicircular bunds. So, semicircular bunds are usually made up of the earth or the stones and have commonly a diameter of 2 to 8 meters. The bund tips are set on the contour line facing upslope. Bunds are 30 to 50 centimeter high. They are built in the staggered sequence over the plot. That is, second line catches the runoff that flows between the structures in the line above, and so on. The CA ratio ranges from 1:1 or 3:1. In the dry condition, the bunds are bigger. In the wetter condition, more bunds of the smaller radius are constructed per hectares. They are applied on the slope up to 15%. However, the earthen bunds are rarely used on the slopes steeper than 5%, receiving more than 300 millimeters of rainfall. Larger and more widely spaced half moons, these bunds are called fringe semi demilumes, are commonly used for grazing lands rehabilitation and for further production. Small and closely spaced half moons are used to grow trees and shrubs. Abroterraces, microbasins which supplies a single tree or the bush with a runoff on the hillsides, are sometimes termed as abroterraces. They are also known as the platform terraces as their cultivated area is kept level. The catchment size is 5 to 50 meters square and cultivated area is 1 to 5 meters square. This technology can be applied on the slopes up to 50%. The steeper the gradient, more the burns have to be reinforced by the stone. Abroterraces can be applied in the areas of 200 to 600 millimeters of annual rainfall. Valerian types of the basins, mechanized semilumes, demilumes can be constructed by the two types, by modified tractor plows, the Tren, and a dolphin. The dolphin plows creates a crescent form microbasins at a rate of about 5,000 to 7,000 per day. 400 microbasins per hectare. A microbasin is 4 to 5 meter long, 40 centimeter wide, and 40 centimeter deep. It has a water catchment capacity of about 600 liters. The reported rates of tray establishment is very high. The use of this special plow can be economic if larger areas have to be treated and if quick action in sparsely populated regions is required. For example, to avoid the imminent desertification, a plow has been used for the afforestation and the posture improvement in the Mediterranean, African, and Asian countries. These systems can be applied in the areas of 100 to 600 millimeters of annual precipitation and on the slope of 2 to 10% gradient. Thank you. This was all about the microcatchment water harvesting techniques.